I get a lot of questions about implants. Let's talk about the dental implant experience. Hi, my name is Jeffrey Butts, and I'm a doctor of dental surgery. I have over 15 years of experience, and I'm the owner of Camp Creek Dental right here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I have been getting lots of questions about implants. You know, they're like, people really want to know what that experience would be like here at Camp Creek Dental. Well, we're going to talk about it right now. And I don't really have a Southern accent. I'm actually from New York, okay? But I've been many places around the world. I love California, Venice Beach. That's enough about me. So, dental implants are a titanium hollow screw. That's what it is. They come in various shapes and sizes, only in millimeters, and they go into the bone of your jaw, or the ridge that sits on top of the bone, which is called the alveolar ridge. And they sit there, let's just say they cook for a little while, meaning your body grows around them and makes them even tighter than when I actually put them in day of surgery. And then in about 3.5 months later, we put a tooth on top of it. Or in some cases where someone had some basically terminal periodontal disease where all of their teeth were moving, I can take out the teeth, kind of smooth everything out, place the implants, and give them a denture to chew on immediately, all right? So the dental process is different for everyone, right? I already did a video on what you can do if you decided to get a dental implant, what you should be doing weeks before the surgery and after the surgery. And a little quick tip, it always involves taking care of yourself, always involves that. So paying attention to what you eat, how you sleep, getting proper exercise between cardio and weight resistant training, detoxification moments in terms of not eating everything all the time. Fasting is what I'm talking about. Going to the bathroom, bowel movements, even going to urinate, and sweating. Those are parts of detoxification. And then what you can do for your mind or with your mind. So a good attitude, gratitude, saying good things to yourself. In case of a dental procedure, saying, this is gonna go great, I'm gonna love my new smile. Like, just little phrases like that make your subconscious know, oh, it's gonna be all right? It's gonna be all right? Yes, and the subconscious is like, well, let me make it all right? So, when you come in prepared for your dental implant, people have different ideas of what it's gonna be like, all right? So, I can say for sure that the worst part, if there's a worst part, is just getting you numb, right? And that is like a needle that some people think is this big. They think it's this big, right? It's not. It's only this big. It's only this big, right? Just kidding. But needle to the face is a scary thing in anyone's case. And if, like I said, if there's a worst part, that would be the worst part. Okay, but if you say yes and you allow it, it goes so easily. I had my oral surgery teacher, rest in peace, he took out all 4 of my wisdom teeth. And basically getting anesthesia is getting anesthesia. You gotta get numb here, here, or here, it doesn't matter. It's all the same type thing. Some areas are actually better than others because you have more tissue that you can manipulate to get numb with. But when my oral surgery teacher took out my wisdom teeth, he showed me a technique that scared me, not so scared. And I'm always thankful for him all the time because really, if I can do it, although I'm not really a wimp, I am tough, but if I can do it, I can get somebody through it. And that's what I've been doing for years. I've been getting people through getting numb for all types of different procedures, but once you're numb, it's done. That's it, all right? So we get you numb. Now, some people like that Miguel song, Do You Like Drugs, right? Some people like that song. I like that song, actually, and I love the artist Miguel, right? So if you really feel like it's just too nerve-wracking just to even get started with getting numb, well, we do have medications that we can give you that can make you not care and not remember the procedure that we did. Okay, it's just called oral sedation. We could do that. In more intense cases that we have to do maybe like a whole mouth of implants because you have to pull out teeth and put in implants, there's also sedation, all right? Now, the more you want to go to sleep, unfortunately, the more the cost goes up because the more equipment comes online for us to do what we need to do in order to make you comfortable, in order to get you through the procedure, right? But we get you numb, we get you done. That's what it is, all right? Let me take it back a little bit. For me, myself, I've been doing implants since 2010, right? And right now, at the time of this recording, it's 2024, right? At first, I was placing implants old school, meaning I'd look at the angles of the teeth and I'd line everything up and I'd make sure that I could see everything right and that I'm going in the right angulation, and then I go in with the drill. That can be a little what I call willy-nilly. It's not as accurate, and I found that it wasn't as accurate when I started to restore the implants that I placed. And I found that with implants that other doctors have placed that they asked me to restore, I'm like, they didn't really think about the end, right? So the way that we do it at Camp Creek Dental is we think about the end first. What do we want to see? What do we want it to do? What materials or bone do we have available? And from there, we plan the implant. So when you come in to Camp Creek Dental and you say, yes, I want to get an implant, and you take care of the financial obligations, we take a three-dimensional scan of you, which is called a CT scan, and then I take a digital impression of you of the way that your mouth is presently. Then you go away. I then plan the procedure on a software that I have, and basically it makes it so that I've done the surgery once before I see you, and then I actually do the surgery for you, right? And I'm creating this thing called a surgical guide. The surgical guide is a sterilized piece of plastic that I've made specifically for you and the hole in the implant that I got to place, so that during time of surgery, I'm not looking at angulation anymore because this guide is incredibly accurate. So I put the guide on, I do the hole, I close it up, all done. The procedure, everything going well, could take maybe 15 minutes. In more advanced surgeries or procedures that I have to do, it could take an hour and change, it could. But it depends on what we're doing afterwards. If in the massive cases, the one that we're doing like full mouth reconstruction, although the surgery may only take an hour or less, you would be waiting around a little bit for me to actually make teeth for you to walk home with. So you just kind of hang out after I've done the procedure, because I take a scan of what your mouth looks like at the time of the end of the procedure, and then we make something that is custom fit for you to go. And that would be your temporary that you have for a moment, and then in months and months, we then make it a permanent solution for you, right? So people think that implants are scary. They think that it's hard. Some people say they don't want a foreign body in their body, all right? Well, if you had a hip replacement or a knee replacement, those materials are usually made of some kind of titanium, which is something that's chosen because it doesn't have any bad reactions with tissue and bone and body, right? So because of that, we've chosen the best material in terms of what the implant's made of in order to give you the least reaction or negative reaction to the procedure. The procedure is very, very fast, particularly since I planned it hours and hours before, and maybe it took me maybe 20 or 30 minutes to plan the case, just me and your mouth, right? But the procedure itself, fast. I know you want to go home. I know that you don't want to stay with me. I understand that. So we try to go fast, fast, fast for you so that we're in and out. You want to be comfortable and you want to go home, okay? So we're going to send you home, Mrs. Jones, no problem, but with no problems, all right? Now, You just got an implant. It's in you already, all right? I'm gonna give you some ice. You're gonna keep the ice 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off, 20 minutes on. I give you some medicine, and I will have already gone through your medical records, and I'll ask you questions, and if you come see me, you've heard this, all right? So my questions are you taking any medicines and medications? Are you allergic to any medicines or medications? Have you been hospitalized in the last 5 years for an overnight visit for any reason at all? Any kind of liver or kidney problems at all? What's your blood type? I ask these questions, and based on those answers, I'm able to tell you or know what medicines I can and can't give you, or know how it should and shouldn't go, particularly if you don't know what your blood type is, because I would say you're gonna eat only the things on your blood type list that we have for you here or on our website, and avoid absolutely the things that it says to avoid, and you would do that and you'll be fine, all right? Now, there will be swelling. Swelling is a thing. You swell. It's just part of the healing process, no problem. So you swell, but you have the ice and you have the medicine. About 2 or 3 days, I call it, you're in the woods. But I am the tooth fairy in the form of a pill to get you out of the woods, right? So pain management, no problem. And if you just follow my directions after the procedure, I'll see you for what's called post-ops, where I see you 1 week after, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and then we're putting a tooth on it. So it is a process. It is a process, but it's a nice process because you're getting your tooth back. You are improving your smile. You're improving your ability to chew food. You no longer have to favor one side, which when you do that, favoring one side, like, I'm fine, I just chew on this side. Well, over time, just chewing on that one side is gonna wear those teeth out on that side, and then you have problems. And I only know this because I've seen it time and time again based on my experience. So, implants are a great solution for anyone that's missing teeth. Now, if you're missing wisdom teeth, you do not put implants in where wisdom teeth were, okay? And if anybody tries to convince you that you need an implant where your wisdom tooth was, run, okay? Don't do it, don't do it. So that's basically it. That's how you get an implant over at Camp Creek Dental. And look, I got the shirt, I got the t-shirt, all right? Please like and subscribe. Please send this video to anyone that you know of that wants to get an implant, all right? And it's gonna be me doing it. I'm doing the implant surgeries here. You know, you guys have been great, by the way, and we are just so happy. I just wanna acknowledge all the people that have subscribed to the channel. In 2 years, I mean, I don't know if this is great, but it feels great to me. We are almost at 17,000 subscribers. And at this time of this recording, we're almost at 1 million views, which I didn't even think was something that was gonna happen, but I guess it happens when you do this internet thing. So thank you guys. Keep the comments coming. Keep the community open and keep sharing your thoughts. Of course, we want to optimize your health journey. So I have a health benefits guide in the description of this video below here. And you guys are just awesome, all right? So stay tuned, and we're gonna talk about a couple other little things a little bit later.